Welcome to the after show. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Puck Nation podcast. I think this is episode 13, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, lucky 13.
Lucky 13. Well, I guess it's unlucky for some people today, but lucky 13. Welcome back, guys. Welcome, everybody. What's up, boys? You good?
How's it going, man?
All is good.
We're back.
All is good. Excuse me. All is good. I guess you had a better day than Mike Babcock.
Oh, we're going right into
We're
it.
going right into it, man. I'm not fucking around no more. This is what it is. So you know what? Let's talk about the elephant in the room, right? I mean, everybody's been talking about it. Everybody in the hockey world, everybody. So, like we said, 5-6 shows ago, Mike Babcock was back in the league. I said, I don't know what the fuck Jarno Kukalainen and JD were thinking. That's just stupid, whatever. But I don't have to tell you, he resigned. All this shit that happened, and I think we're going to debate it because there's a lot of things to talk about. There's good, there's bad. There's a lot of shit that I think he fucked up. He fucked himself. I think he fucked himself out of the Hall of Fame. I think he fucked himself out of anything ever coaching in the National Hockey League again. Anything to do with Team Canada, working with anything. I think he's fucked. And Mike, I know you feel a little bit different in this, so this is what we're here for. We're going to debate it. What's going on? So I'm thinking, just to start, okay? Jarno Kukalainen, right? Is that his name?
I believe so. Yeah.
And JD and the John Davidson.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a simple question. What the fuck were you thinking? And don't tell me you did your due diligence, because you did not. Okay?
I'll tell you what they were thinking.
What?
They're old school guys. That's what they are.
Yeah.
You're not going to change that. No matter what. They're old school guys. They wanted an old school guy. They had a team full of misfits, and they figured we need somebody to come in and, pull it all together. Now,
But hold on. Your misfits, as you like to call them,
Yeah.
are a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Kids from
the
this
issue.
generation.
That's the issue.
I understand. But
That's the fucking issue.
I get it. But here's the thing. You're still getting paid.
Who are you talking about now?
The players.
The players, yes.
You're getting paid millions of dollars. You're getting paid millions of dollars to do a job. Now, not everyone can win a cup every year. That's obvious.
Obviously.
But you're getting paid nonetheless. And just because you're in Columbus doesn't mean you're getting a free paycheck. You know what I mean? So I think that the whole point of a guy like Babcock coming there
Was supposed to what? Fix all this?
No, was supposed to make them understand that just because you're on this team doesn't mean it's a free ride. I think that's why they did that to begin with. In the beginning, that's
Let me ask you a question, okay? With all the fucking baggage this guy has,
Yeah.
and we can go through, and we're gonna go through it after. And you know what I mean? I'm talking about the Modano, the Franz, and the Spezza, the Marner, all that shit that he pulled throughout the whole fucking league, all the time he was there. Okay,
Yeah.
You're telling me that these two guys in Columbus, there wasn't a better guy out there, dude? There's fucking Bruce Boudreau, right? He's still what? But he has no baggage. There's even the fucking guy from here. What's Ducharme, whatever.
Ducharme got a job in Vegas.
I'm just saying he was available before this guy, right? Dude, there's so many other fucking guys. What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Well, look, yeah, but you see, hold on now. Here, you said we're going to debate, and we are.
Of course, we're gonna.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. Yes.
Yeah. And I'm gonna I understand. Okay, I get it. He's rough around the edges. He does a lot of things that are, questionable. I'm not saying they're not. They're not. I'm not saying that.
I hear you.
But why does Bill Belichick still have a job?
Mike, because he does it in a different way.
Not really.
Bill Belichick
Not
didn't
really.
ask fucking his players to say, hey, give me your phones. I want to see your pictures because I want to see what the fuck you guys did this
I
summer.
understand.
What if the guy has pictures of his fucking naked wife?
Okay.
What if some guy banged some chick yesterday?
But did he ask for it? Or
Yes.
Did he let me finish. Did he ask for it or did he grab it?
He asked for
Right,
it.
he
And,
asked.
and when you're
So-
a young player,
Say no.
that's what I'm saying. But when you're a young player and you feel that these guys hold this power over you, right? You're scared because you said, if I don't do what the coach tells me to do, I'm out of a job.
You're a millionaire. You
Doesn't
sell
matter,
tickets.
Mike. It doesn't matter.
You're not out of a job.
Well, look, you and me, we're from another generation. These fucking kids of today, they're a bunch of entitled little shits. And they're
Exactly.
scared. I know that. I know it's kind of contradicting what I'm saying, but I'm telling you this, okay? You can't fuck with these kids nowadays. As much as I'd love to slap them across the head, knock some fucking sense into them, Okay, you just can't do that anymore. It's a different. It's a different athlete today, Mike.
I think that this is a witch hunt
Against Babcock.
And I think that, look, what he did in the past, he did. He got
Absolutely.
but hold on, he got disciplined for it. He
didn't.
He got fired. He's got out of the league for years and years.
3 years, yeah, but that's not Mike. He never fucking apologized for it. He's still even for
Who
this.
fucking cares if he apologizes?
Even for this, he didn't apologize.
It's not about fucking apologies. You know what
I love
apologies
this.
get you in the world? Zero.
Mike.
I'm sorry to say.
Not today, man. And listen,
No. I don't
I'm
buy
not
that
40
shit.
fucking athletes
Nope.
today because I'd like to punch them all in the face myself.
You know what? All those people that scream for apologies all the time, you know what they do once you apologize? They fucking ruin you more.
Well,
I'm sorry to say, this is a witch hunt by
I
the
don't think
fucking.
so.
But this is like woke mob mentality. They were just waiting for him to do one thing.
one thing he's
One
done
thing.
100.
Yeah, but I'm saying now. Never mind the past.
He should never have
They
been
were
there.
waiting.
He should never have been there.
That's bullshit.
He should never.
That's
have been
cancel culture talking.
No, man.
100%.
That's fucking cancel
100%.
culture.
There. It might be, yes, but it doesn't change the
I-
fact that he did
Yeah,
those.
but how
things.
can you advocate for cancel culture?
I don't know. That's not.
You are. You're
no,
saying that a guy shouldn't have a livelihood.
I said that I would
That's what
fucking
you're
slap
saying.
these kids in the face. Is what I'm saying.
So
And I'm
why
not
are you
insensitive to
preventing
them.
the guy from making money?
I'm not preventing because he made mistakes, Mike. And
So
he never apologized.
and
for
you
them.
didn't. I didn't.
You wanna-
We all did.
Really?
Do
No,
am I? So let me ask you a question.
That's another
Let me
show.
ask you a question. Am I allowed to make money?
You're allowed to make all kinds of money.
But I made mistakes.
Absolutely.
So
He made the wrong one in the field that he's in, Mike. Because
did you ever fuck up in a band?
If you want to bet,
Do you still do gigs?
yeah, because I made my own band. So, but what, he didn't
Did,
go
they,
make his
did,
own
the,
team.
did the music industry say you can't come because of your past fuck ups?
No.
Aha.
No, they didn't.
Yeah. Right.
No, they didn't because I was never really involved.
But
in
you
that.
understand what I'm saying?
I understand exactly
You
what you're
can't
saying.
do that. That's bullshit, man.
Listen, I'm just saying the athlete today, the 2023 athlete today, it's a different fucking thing. You can't mess it. They're a bunch of pussies, if you excuse the language. They're fucking flakes, these kids, Mike. You can't do nothing to them.
It's not just the kids, dude. It's the league itself.
Yes. Well, who the fuck do you think is running it?
Dude, look.
All these guys, like these Babcock guys, they're all getting run out, right? Remember, look, Hitchcock apparently was a mean guy like that.
And you know,
Keenan was a fucking reet. There's a lot of them
Yeah,
were like
but,
that.
you know-
And they're all out. They're all out.
But
Yeah.
hold on.
them and all their Stanley Cup rings.
They're all out, though, Mike. They're all out.
I know.
Listen,
And
I
you want to
agree.
know what? And because they're all out,
Mhm.
is why the Q bans fighting.
Bane's fighting. I know.
So
I
here,
get it.
you know what? Have your new league. Have your no fighting. Have your fucking woke coach that goes and goes, "Are you okay today, honey?" Or do you want a
I
guy
just
that actually
don't
says,
think-
"Win"?
Yeah, but winning and playing hockey has nothing to do with.
Fuck
Hey,
that
man,
shit,
give me
man.
your phone, and I want to see your fucking pictures of your naked wife. Sorry, man. That doesn't
He
cut it.
did- I don't think he said that.
He didn't say that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If look, and another.
You know what
thing,
he did say? He said, "Why don't you put up the pictures on the thing and show everybody what you did this summer?"
And those kids are not. They're not.
Oh no! Call the fucking
Hold on,
police.
I
hold
told you,
on,
Mike.
hold on.
There might be some fucking.
So then just say no.
But these kids don't have the balls to say no.
Oh, they have
That's what I'm
the
trying to
they have
tell
the balls to get someone
you. Mike,
fired.
I punched a nun when I was fucking 14. These kids would never do that today, ever. You know what I mean?
No, they're
no. Exactly.
Exactly. Looting stores 12 times a day in San
They're
Francisco.
fucking.
Get the fuck. Come on.
They're a
Can
bunch
I
of
squeeze something in here?
No, Yanni, get the fuck out of here. Of course you can. What's up?
I'm just sitting
Yeah,
here
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Fucking bullshit, man.
So you have this whole Babcock situation, right?
Mhm.
And it's kind of like blown out of proportion and going crazy. And then you have guys like Joe Quinville,
Yeah.
which in a lot of people's eyes didn't do
Well, apparently
Half-
he knew. Yeah, he knew
half
what was
of
going
what
on with that
Babcock has
that
done.
kid. Yeah,
and hasn't even gotten a chance to
yeah.
coach again. Is that fair?
But he had to go do like rehab, and he had to the whole thing. That's what he had to do.
Dude.
Apparently,
Dude.
But I don't even think he did it. But I'm sorry.
Rehab.
Apparently, I'm just telling you what they said they had to
No,
do.
but like for fuck's
Rehab.
sake,
What did they do? He
come
stayed
on,
on
Gary
fucking collecting
Bettman.
his money. Yeah, yeah.
Come on, Gary Bettman. Dude,
No.
give the guy a goddamn job back. Like, he didn't do nothing. He was trying to win the cup. He was trying to get your league to look better.
You know what? Let's call it hypocrisy. What we can say. I'm gonna do, and I'm actually gonna call it out on this fucking podcast
Go ahead.
about us.
That's what we're made for. Go
Logan fucking Mayu.
Yeah. What about it?
All right, we sat on this very fucking table not fucking 3-4 weeks ago
Mhm.
and said,
He
"Give
deserves
the kid a
second
chance."
Yes.
But this guy doesn't.
No, Mike. He's done it 100 times.
So what?
No, listen. Okay.
What has he done 100 times?
Mike,
what has he done 100?
Okay.
He asked for phones 100 times.
No. You know what he's done? He's been an asshole 100 times.
Oh,
And I'll tell you
Cry
where.
me a fucking river.
Mike, name me one other coach in the history of hockey that pulled a fucking move like he did to Mike Modano.
What?
The word he was going to pay his 1,500 game. He says, you know what, buddy? You're sitting out. You're benching. Name me another coach in fucking hockey history that did the same thing to Spezza when Spezza bought 33 tickets for his home opener in Toronto and he benched them for 10 fucking games. Name me another. You know what? He's a fucking asshole.
Well,
the guy is
that
an
a
asshole.
crime?
Yeah, no, it's not a crime. Obviously, it's not a crime. I'm saying is, who the fuck does that, dude?
Yeah, but-
and don't tell me he scratched Modano
But wait.
so he can win the
But
fucking
wait,
game.
hold on. You're
No.
talking about all his past sins, but you think that the guys that hired him didn't know this?
That's exactly what did I start.
So
the
why
show?
did they hire him?
That's what did I start the
Right.
show with?
So then-
what the fuck were you
so,
thinking?
so then what? Because of one little move?
It's
Oh,
not
now we have
one
to throw him out.
move, Mike. He's done it everywhere. He's done it in Anaheim. He's done it in Detroit.
You know,
He's done it in fucking
yeah,
Toronto.
in Detroit with that winning fucking team.
And he won one cup. And you got to give it
Actually, he won a cup with Anaheim too as an assistant.
to him. An assistant. Yeah, but that's
So he's won 2 cups.
well, no, but as
He
a coach,
won.
he's won one. Yes, I understand. Yeah, I know.
But if you're looking at it that way, with all this disaster, you know, like what he did to Modano and what he's done to all these players.
Those are facts, Yanni. I'm not making it
yeah,
up.
yeah, no. But in that case, a guy like Mark Bergevin,
Yeah,
Yeah,
what he
what-
pulled
what
on
he's done.
Markov.
yeah.
Dude,
What about what
But,
Pierre?
no, but he didn't.
Hang on a second.
he
What
still
about
has
He
a
traded
job.
him after the 9.99, right?
No.
Or he
What
didn't
happened?
sign him.
He
What-
never played as a thousand.
That's right. He never played.
What about what Pierre Gauthier did to Mike Camilleri
Yeah,
mid-game?
during the game, exactly.
So why does he still
But
have a
that's
job?
hockey, Mike. That's hockey.
Oh no, it's
It
not.
is.
It's unprecedented move.
It's hockey, though. It's hockey. He said, "Listen, kid, I traded you." He didn't say, "Give me fucking pictures of your phone. I want to see."
No, he said,
He
I'm
didn't
gonna-
say,
he
"Buddy,
said-
you know what? Today, you're supposed to play your 1,000 game today. You know what? No, go wash my car."
Dude,
And he said, so instead he looked at his watch. He goes, it's the second intermission. I'm
Yeah,
trading.
I'm gonna
you.
trade
And
you.
by the way, if you want your jersey, it's $3,000.
No, that's what a shit.
Yeah,
thing to do.
but you know what?
That's just
Nah.
stupid. No, man. Look,
Nah.
I-
Sorry.
no,
no.
man. To me, no. I'm
Dude,
sorry. That's
Yeah, but you
too
just
many
have
shits.
you have a vendetta against him because of Toronto.
Fuck him in Toronto. That's got nothing to do with Toronto.
Because
Nothing to
before
do
he
with
came to the Leafs, everybody thought he was the best
So
coach
did I.
in the
So
world.
did I. But I also heard of what he did to Franzen.
But
and
everybody-
what
but-
he did to Modano.
But did that stop you from celebrating when he got hired?
well, I wasn't.
Everybody was
No,
happy.
I wasn't that happy. I'm like
They were
$5
at-
million for a fucking coach.
when
It's
he was
nuts.
at the draft and they drafted Marner and he went up in the friggin' crowd and started shaking the parents.
Yes.
Everyone's like, "Oh, this is amazing!
No, it's
the
not
Shanna plan, the this,
maybe
the that."
maybe them, not me. I didn't say
You know
that,
what I
and I'm
mean?
not vengeful because of fucking Toronto. He can go to hell. I don't care. I just don't find it's right. How the hell he pulled this shit? I just don't listen.
Dude.
I'm gonna speak as a player because I had coaches that were fucking assholes in my time, and there's no need for that. There's no fucking need for that. They're just, and you don't have to be a jerk. You don't have to make Modano sit out. You know what I mean? You don't have to.
If he would have put Columbus on the map as
didn't get a
real
chance.
hockey team,
No one's
his
denying,
his attitude wouldn't matter.
Mike. No one's denying that he knows his hockey because he does know
Well,
his hockey.
that's why you get hired.
I know, but Mike, it goes beyond that, especially with today's athlete. I'm telling you. Look, can you admit that today's athlete is different from when I grew up and when you grew up?
And that's a problem.
You're telling me. You're preaching to the
So,
fucking
so,
choir,
so,
dude.
so instead, we feed it by
I'm
doing the
not
same
feeding
thing
it.
over and
I'm
over
telling
again.
you, I'm not feeding it. I'm telling you that the reason they can, first of all, they should never have fucking hired him. And another thing, this is where I want to go to. Boone Jenner and Johnny Gaudreau. Okay, they said that apparently when he asked them for this shit, or he probably didn't ask them, they said that their interview with him was all cool. Maybe this is just my opinion. Maybe because these guys are older guys, they're like in the league. Maybe I don't think he asked them for their shit.
Maybe they're mature
so maybe
adults,
or maybe their interview didn't go this way, or maybe they said, you know what? No, I'm not giving you my phone.
or maybe they're mature
That's what I'm
adults.
saying. Maybe they said, no, you're not getting my fucking phone.
And they
Right?
didn't have to go cry about it.
Exactly. Maybe
Dude,
I'm
maybe
saying.
Mike Babcock just wanted to see some bikini pics, man. They were
Maybe he's
all
a
on
fucking
vacation.
pervert.
They were all on the
Maybe
beach.
he's a fucking
Who
pervert.
knows what the fuck, dude?
Look, I don't know.
Give the guy the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know. I think he's gotten too many. Anyway, and then he released this statement. Didn't apologize, obviously, not because some lawyer must have written that fucking letter for him, because if you admit it, then you don't get your money. Now, he didn't walk away for free. You know that.
Yeah, but it's
He's getting paid.
of course he's getting paid.
Fucking right, he's gonna get paid. Another 2-3 years at home.
Yeah,
You know,
I know,
playing
but like,
fucking circle
but
jerk
this
and
is
making
a
money.
guy that likes the game. You know, as much money as he's getting to sit at home, I'm sure he'd rather be out there.
Okay, so when everybody started shitting on Bissonnette, okay, on the Spitting Chicklets, Biz Nasty, right?
Mhm.
Because he's the one that said the story. Because whatever, somebody tweeted him. Everybody shit on him. Everybody fucking shit. And then he tweeted the actual text that he got.
Okay,
Remember?
Look,
Okay.
it was a ballsy move.
That was fucking
Props-
because he fights for the
props-
players.
Props to Biz.
Yes, because he fights for the players,
Yeah.
right? He's got to stand. And now when they did the investigation with what's his name, Marty Walsh, is that his name? Marty Walsh. Is that his name?
I don't know.
Yeah, Marty Walsh and Ron Hainsey, the PA guys. Excuse me. And they did their investigation. There was other things apparently that are not out yet that are apparently will come out. And here's another question. Okay, forget Babcock. Does JD and Kukalainen, are they going to stay there, or does the ownership say, you know what, guys, this is too much of a fucking bordel. This is stupid. You're done.
But it's not a bordel because nobody cares in that market.
Well, they care in the rest of the league.
Yeah, I know, but it's like
Maybe because in Columbus nobody gives a rat's ass.
no one
Right?
cares.
I
And
guess.
I think that's why they brought him in. They were tired of nobody caring.
In Columbus.
Yeah, and they were like,
oh, Mike, it's just not a.
yeah, but you know what? Nobody cared in LA till Gretzky showed up.
Obviously, yeah.
No, nobody cared.
And they had one of the best ever with
Right.
Marcel Dion.
Nobody cared in certain markets till you do
Yeah.
shake things up.
Yeah. Till you do something. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
so I think that's what they were trying to do.
Yes, I agree with you there. Yeah.
How many Blue Jackets fans do you guys know?
Exactly.
Let
know
me see.
one.
Hold on. One to carry the six. None.
Oh, this Brian.
Is a Columbus fan?
From what I remember, yeah, he is.
No.
He was a Columbus.
Brian?
fan. Yeah,
Severino.
Severino. He was.
Brian, we are no longer friends. Fuck you and Columbus. No.
I remember once upon a time he was a
Is
Columbus
that right?
fan.
Well,
Yeah, I remember.
well, listen, I always liked Rick Nash.
Rick Nash was
He was a
hell of
great
fucking
hockey player. I don't know. So anyway, so now Biz came out and he protected the players, whatever. I get it. Now, this is what I was telling you before, Mike. Do you think this fucks up Babcock's Hall of Fame stuff? Because, okay, wait, hold on. Before any of this, was he going in the Hall of Fame?
I'll answer the question with two answers. It's basically, do I think it should fuck it up? No. Do I think it will fuck it up? Yes.
So do you think he gets in?
He should, but now with this, they'll probably find a reason not to.
I-
They're gonna, you know what they're doing to him? They're doing what they did to Pete Rose, and that's exactly.
Well, Pete Rose admitted betting on. Bro, you can't do that.
Yes, but years later, we're 30 years later.
I know, but you can't
It's
do
enough.
that.
Enough. They're doing to him what they did to Pete Rose,
Okay, so
No,
what
Pete
they're
Rose was guilty, and he finally admitted it after.
and they're
fucking
doing what
30
they
years.
did to Barry
Okay.
Bonds.
He denied it
and
for
what they
fucking
did
30
to all
years.
these guys.
Barry Bonds was a junkie. He was a
Barry
juicer.
Bonds never got proven ever.
Really?
hold on.
Take a look at his pictures.
Did he get
Stevie
proven?
Wonder could fucking prove it.
Where's the proof?
Look at his picture.
Okay, go to a court and tell a judge,
No,
look at his picture.
Obviously not. You can't say that.
Ah,
No, you can't.
so
do
you know
that.
what? This world has a thing called the burden of proof.
Yes, I understand that, Mike. It's
And
just
tweets and pictures is not enough.
Hey guys,
no, it's not.
who's
and-
Pete Rose?
Yeah, well, you're only like 8. Yeah, exactly.
You
Pete
know
Rose-
what though?
What?
Whatever they did worked. Because look, I don't even know about him.
Well, Pete Rose is a
It
baseball player.
was a great of all
the
time.
greatest, the
Oh,
greatest
okay,
hitter
there
of
you
all
go.
time.
Got canceled back then because he got caught betting,
He got betting on his own team. Wait, finish.
and he wasn't a player at the time. He was a coach.
He was betting on his own team, so you can't do that. It happened in the Italian national soccer.
I understand,
you
but
know?
even fucking murderers get pardons.
Absolutely, I said that too. I understand that, Mike. I get it. It's just that when you're in this kind of shit with these kids of today, you can't do that anymore, and I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I can't stand it.
So then, don't feed it.
I'm not feeding it. I'm debating it. I'm telling you, if I was the ownership in Columbus, I wouldn't have started this shit. No, there was 10 other guys that they could have got. Fucking 20 other guys that they could have got. Why make this? And you know what? You know what sucks the most? That everybody said that this was going to happen. And you know what? They were all right. They were all right. They were.
Seek and ye shall find.
And this
People
guy,
were
Mike,
waiting.
everything you seek, you find with the fucking
They were
Babcock.
waiting for him. If he would have buttered his bread the wrong way, he would have got fired.
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
It was,
But he didn't
it was
butter his
bullshit.
bread
It was-
wrong.
It was a
He asked for
setup.
fucking
Hey,
people's
hey,
phones, you know?
It was gonna get ugly anyways in Columbus.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
With guys like Patrick Liney. You know, nothing.
that wasn't
against
gonna
the
that
kid.
wasn't gonna go. No, but this is my
Yeah.
thing. Okay, I mentioned Jenner before, and I mentioned what's the name?
Yeah.
Johnny. Okay.
The two adults on the team.
Yeah. Why didn't they protect them? Why didn't they do anything?
Why didn't they do anything? They didn't do anything. Is exactly the point.
That's exactly what I asked. Why didn't they?
They
do
stayed
anything?
out of it.
Why? You're the fucking
Absolutely.
captain of the team. Why?
They stayed out.
No.
They want the
No.
play.
Then you're a
But then
fuck-
why
no.
didn't that?
Then you know what?
But you know
got
what
that
else?
fucking C. You don't deserve
But
it.
you know
No.
what else? They
You're
also
dead,
did.
Mike. You're dead wrong.
They
No.
also didn't speak up.
That's exactly my point. They didn't do anything. Zero. They didn't speak up for him, for the players. They just said, "Oh well, our interview was all right. It was okay."
Yeah, but
no,
no. Hold on. Now you're trying to force people to be activists.
Mike,
No. This
if
is
I'm
like
the
this is like
captain of
this
a
is like the
team-
Subban shit.
no.
No.
If I'm the captain of a team and you're my player, you're in my dressing room, and something happens between you and another guy, or you and a coach, you and assistant coach, you and the fucking video guy, whatever, and you come to me, my job is to protect you.
Who said they came to you?
What are you talking about?
Who said they came to Boone Jenner with it?
They
They went to Bissonnette. They didn't go to Boone Jenner.
No. I'm saying if I'm Boone Jenner, okay, and I know about this thing, and I know because he knew. He didn't do nothing. He just
How do we know what happened in the back?
because he said it. He said to me the interview was fine. Apparently, it was some young guys that started the shit.
Shocker.
No, of course. That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
So that's it. Let the let the asylums run. Let the
That's
patients
what it
run
is.
the asylum.
Unfortunately, that's what it is.
Well, I don't advocate for it. I never will.
No, it's not about that. It's just like I said. In today's day and age, these fucking entitled little shits. You can't say this. You can't say that. Oh, you hurt my feelings. You hurt my fucking fuck off.
Which
man.
is exactly why you shouldn't be fired.
No, Mike. It's one too many. I understand. You get forgiven. You get whatever, a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance. This is every fucking where you go. Listen, Mike. The league is what? There's 700 some odd players, and there's whatever coaches. There's not one person that has anything good to say about this guy. Not one.
But
except for Brad May.
One. Not for well. Ask him if maybe there's other things that he didn't do.
Maybe how about Steve Yzerman?
But this is the biggest problem that we've had in the NHL for so many years now. It's just the constant recycling of these fucking dinosaurs.
That's what fucking sucks. I can't stand that.
And unfortunately, it's
that.
like we've said a million times.
It's a little boys club.
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results.
Well, look,
right?
in my experience, in my lifetime, okay, Keenan was one of these guys, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Hitchcock was one of these guys.
Sure.
Right. Laviolette is still kind of one of them,
and he keeps getting jobs.
He's on his.
Laviolette's on what, his 12th team?
He's on his last one, like, because I don't think it's gonna. Mind you, but apparently he's changed his ways. Even Torts apparently has changed his ways.
We'll see about that.
Well, yeah, until he starts fucking.
Man.
Well, that's what they're saying. Like, I don't know. I'm not there. I'm just saying. Apparently, Torts has changed his way because it doesn't cut anymore, Mike. Because they don't accept it anymore. It's just not accepted anymore. It sucks, and I'm one of them. It sucks. It fucking sucks when these punks have to run the leagues, have to show no more fighting in this, change that, and do the fuck you, man. But go play chess, fuck, if you don't want hitting and you don't want fighting. You know what I mean? It just sucks. Unfortunately, it is what it is. And there's way less guys like me.
It is what it is.
When I fucking played hockey too, and when I was a kid, and let me tell you, if the fucking coach asked for our phones, let me tell you,
what about a stick to the head?
No, but that would have been the least of what he did.
I know.
The
You're telling me,
least.
Mike, I know.
But back then, the phones were all about fucking brick.
But even if they were,
it wasn't like that, Yanni. No, but you know what? I think in my day, and I'll joking aside, we had more fucking balls, man. You know what I mean? We had more balls, man. I remember just like this, at the top of my head. We used to go to hockey practice, and my day was like 5:30 in the morning. My old man used to get up in the morning, take us to the arena, and sometimes we sucked the game before. And my coach would get on the ice, Mike, no pucks. And you know what he would do sometimes? He would make us practice outdoors.
Yeah.
Okay. Outdoors in Montreal is like fucking minus 35 on a Saturday morning. Okay, Sunday morning, and you can't do that now.
No, but hang on a second. Everybody demonizes this shit, right?
No,
but hang on.
That's what makes men.
Hang on. Everybody's demonizing this shit. But the same people who demonize Babcock, who demonize the stuff you're saying, who demonize Torts and Keenan and all these people that they put on their fucking hit list, okay? They're all going to tell you how awesome the training montages in the Rocky movies are. Now, in those movies, they're doing exactly that and more. But those same people who shit on them will say, man, I watched the Rocky training montage and it really pumps me up and I listen to it at the gym.
You're absolutely right.
So you know what I call that? Fucking hypocrisy.
It is hypocrisy, but it's also 40 years ago, Mike.
Welcome to the
but they watch it now.
I know, but
they
watch it 40 years
ago. But they watch it now.
I know. Listen, to a certain extent, I agree with that because I'm so dead against that shit. Yanni, it's your fucking generation, you bunch of pussies.
I'm here with you guys. I'm here preaching. And as you can see, we're not even allowed to talk. You saw what happened to us.
To our own thing. Yeah, we've got they took some videos off of us because we mentioned the transgender shit.
And that shit that happened to us is a perfect example of what they're doing to Babs and what they're doing to everybody else. We're just another victim of their fucking crusade. Fuck that shit.
Maybe and you know what? TikTok,
fuck you.
At least give us a fucking real reason. Don't tell us we're using drugs when we have nothing here.
We'll take away your video because you say you're talking about using drugs.
Yeah,
fuck
talking about drugs and alcohol. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't think. Again, going back to my question of the Hall of Fame, I don't think.
Probably not. But you know,
because
it's okay.
Do I think there'll be a discussion about him? Yeah, because the people that make those decisions, the Lonnie McDonald's and all that, there'll probably be a discussion about it, don't you think?
Yeah, that's okay though. But Pavel Bure's there. That's okay. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
guys like that. I mean,
Another great guy.
Yeah,
Another great
you know,
guy.
and that's fine. You know, but God forbid someone asks for a phone.
Yeah, well,
Come on,
I don't know.
come on.
I don't know.
In other news, great news.
Yes.
The
yeah.
Montreal Canadiens.
Yes, the Montreal Canadiens. Yanni and his fucking Montreal Canadiens. Go ahead.
Made a nice trade today. Ken Hughes
Right.
once again.
Yes, tonight, right?
Yeah.
Tanner Pearson.
Once
correct?
again does a
Yeah.
nice little move.
Nice.
Tanner Pearson and the 3rd round pick for
Casey DeSmith.
Casey DeSmith. Exactly.
Okay. And what do you think of that?
I think it's a good move.
Do you think it's a good move? Tanner wasn't he hurt all of last year?
He
Tanner
was
Pearson
hurt for a lot of the year.
Yeah.
He was hurt, wasn't he?
But he's a 0.5 per
He's a
point per
veteran.
game per player. He's like a 40-point guy.
He's
Okay.
a
If you look
veteran.
at his numbers, like 35, 40-point
I
guy.
don't think
It's
he-
like a third liner.
I don't think he can hurt.
And you know what? Best part about it, get another draft pick.
Yeah.
And on top of that, Hughes looks like a fucking great
Another-
guy.
To Casey DeSmith, because I guess he must have promised him he'd move him, and he did.
He's a left wing. He's 6'2", 200 pounds.
You can never say no to a 6'2" fucking left winger. That's for
You know
damn
what
sure.
I mean, he's
You never have enough of them.
he's a grit player. He's a sandpaper guy, and that's cool.
Yeah.
You never have enough of these guys, man. That's you know.
Another little shout out. Shout out to VC again. We pumped their
Yes.
tires. They're 4-1 this season.
Good for them,
So,
man. Good for them.
yeah. Keep
Good
going.
for them. Let me put my glass on because I think I'm going blind here.
Another huge topic coming. Probably.
Well, no. What I wanted to mention. Again, I heard some rumblings about the Carter Hart thing. Oh, he's coming to Montreal.
Here we go, round 2.
This
Oh,
poor
boy.
kid. I don't know. Listen, I know his name got mentioned in the 2018 World Junior Canada Kids, whatever. And you know what? I fucking hope to God he's not one of them. How can I say this politely? I'm not saying he's guilty of it, of all that shit that happened to that little girl.
It definitely stained his name from it. Though.
Yeah, because I think it stained all of them,
Yeah.
except for the ones that actually weren't there and who got proven that they weren't there. But some of these kids, it's just a strange coincidence that your career just started going downhill, right?
Mhm.
As soon as all this
Who
shit
is
came
it?
out.
The French kid that
Yeah,
got a PTO when
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's his
some
name,
weird
that kid?
stuff.
Comtois, something like that.
Maxime
Maxime
Comtois.
Comtois.
That's it.
Him too. And you know what? Again, I'm not saying these kids are guilty. God
No.
forbid. No. Again, no, they are not guilty till they're proven guilty or innocent. I hope they're proven innocent. I find it a strange coincidence that all this whole shit happened. This whole shit came out, and these kids' careers, they just started going downhill. It's a strange
Well,
coincidence, don't you think?
It is, but at the same time, this happened in 2018, right?
2018, yeah. But the story only came out a couple of years after that or something like that.
Right. Carter Hart had a lot of promise.
Yeah.
A lot of
Dude.
people thought he was the
He was the
future.
next Carey
He was
Price.
the next
Absolutely.
Carey Price.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Now, is it true or not? That's not really for us to decide.
No, it's not. Obviously,
you
not,
know.
obviously.
But until it is I'm a big believer in you're innocent till proven guilty.
Absolutely.
100%.
And I hope
So-
to God that this kid is not one of the ones that did that. And for that little girl, man, God bless you. I don't know. I hope you're okay. I don't know. I don't know all the details. I saw something on that Fifth Estate thing that they did with the couple of reporters, that TSN guy, I forget his name, but I don't know, man. It's a strange story where one of the players was texting back and forth with this young lady.
Yeah.
And telling her, please tell your mom not to go file charges or whatever.
It's a little bit fucked up.
It is. It's because
fucked
up.
when you do that, you're basically admitting guilt. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, don't go tell your mommy to go do this. Well, if you didn't do anything wrong,
But you
then-
got to ask yourself a question.
Yeah.
Why currently, never mind the trade rumors, put them aside. Why does the Philadelphia Flyers still have him on the roster?
Well,
because
why?
they can't move him, Mike.
No,
Daniel
but
Briere,
why is he going to play?
You want to know my
Danny Briere's been trying to move him since he
I
got
understand he's been.
I'm
trying
going to give
move
you
him,
my opinion.
but it's not like he's benching him. It's
No.
not like he's putting him in the minors.
Nobody's there.
It's not like
I don't know what he's doing.
but he's allowing him to be an active player.
Yes.
He's planning to make him play games.
Because again,
Yeah, I
like
would
what you
assume so.
said, you're innocent until proven guilty.
100%.
And this is what I'm thinking, okay? And I hope I'm wrong, okay? I really, really, really hope I'm wrong because I like the kid. I don't think he'll be easy to move with this hanging over his head.
of course not.
It's only
If
gonna get-
you're another
once it's
owner, if
settled-
you're- Once it's settled and the names come out, then maybe. But till then, man, look, I don't know if I want that on my team, man.
Well, not only that, but you got to think. You have a situation where it's a possible rape, correct?
That's what
So
they're
I'm
saying,
assuming whoever did it. I don't want to say names because we're not the ones to say this shit. I guess you're serving time. You're doing what you got to do. You're not playing
Well,
the NHL, right?
You're gonna do
You're
time. I
you're a
mean, that's-
brand risk for any team that's going
That
out there
is
to get
so
you.
fucked up.
But
man.
my point
right?
is that if the Philadelphia Flyers really believed that to be so,
You think they know?
They wouldn't even
know.
take the risk of having him play. They'd put him like on, go home and we'll pay you till things
Or-
clear up. You know what I mean?
Or because then I don't know. Are you admitting guilt if you do that?
Well, that's what I'm saying, though,
But
right?
it just doesn't make sense that this kid has not been moved yet. He was such a potential.
No one will take that chance, Yanni. I'm
no,
telling
but
you.
I'm saying
I hope I'm
Montreal-
wrong, but
dude,
nobody will take that
I
chance.
would take him in Montreal tomorrow. I love this kid.
Yes,
All right? But exactly,
you
we
don't
don't know.
You have this cloud over your
Now,
head, man.
is that really what's causing all this? This is speculation. We have no fucking
But
idea.
Obviously.
ask yourself this question. Isn't it amazing that you spend all this time talking about this, but we're not talking about the guy's play?
Who?
We're not talking about the way he plays.
I
We're
know,
talking
it
about all
sucks.
this
I know
stuff.
it sucks. I know it sucks.
Well,
and all
he,
this
he was a hell of a
speculation.
player.
But like,
sucks.
let's talk about him as a goalie for a minute, right?
Mike, listen, he had great potential.
He's not that old. He's like 23, 24,
No, he's a little older than that.
24. Like, he's still got his whole career ahead of him, theoretically.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
if the shit
Like,
goes away, yeah. And again, not to diminish what happened to that little girl. I don't want to, we're talking about Carter. No, it's a hockey podcast. That's what we're talking about.
you don't know.
Well, obviously, we don't know.
You
And
don't
I
know.
hope to God we're fucking dead wrong. And I hope he gets a chance at getting his life back together. Just like I hope the same thing for that little girl.
I mean,
Well, dude, for all the players involved, dude, whoever didn't do it, you hope. for
Apparently,
the
they
best for
know the
them.
names are supposed to come out. They keep saying next week, next week, next week,
But-
next week.
yeah, but that, you know what I mean? Like, to me, that's a red flag right there.
Yeah,
What's taking so long?
I know.
If it's
It's
such
weird.
a fucking smoking gun, let's go.
I don't know.
Yeah, they were
You know what I
fast to
mean?
ban fucking Mayu from playing in the fucking NHL.
Right,
That was him. He did it.
yeah, I know, but why
Yeah,
haven't
fuck
they
you.
just pulled the trigger?
Not
Like,
to go
what
back to the
fuck?
old subject, but fuck, they fast track Babs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but yet at the same token over here, next week, next year, next month, I don't
It's 'cause
know.
it's a little bit- it's a little bit-
2026,
It's a little bit more serious. A
September.
rape and asking to see a guy's phone is two different things, Mike. Come
Yeah,
on, even you got
100%. You're right.
I
You're
mean,
right.
come on.
It is,
We're
but
talking about a fucking.
but
little
put the
fucking
you
rape.
have an investigation.
Yeah.
Who you investigating?
Oh man.
And
Uh,
what is it?
I guess they want concrete evidence. I don't know. Look, I hope none of them are guilty.
Well,
if
no,
that's
some of
possible.
them are
No, but
because or else
you
they
know,
wouldn't.
They might
it
be.
sucks.
And
It
he
sucks
might
to see
be.
that
And
happen.
apparently, guys,
And if he is, he deserves what he gets.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But the point of the matter is you can't do pre-crime. Like
No.
Minority Report.
No.
You can't do that.
No, you're right.
You can't convict someone before they've even been found.
Absolutely.
Like this is wrong.
You're right.
You know, they said that after all these investigations happened, man, they found other shit that went on in 2000 and whatever, 2003, 2005.
well, the more you dig, the more you find
Obviously,
shit, right?
It's fucked up, man. It's a lot of people's heads roll. They and Canada and the
Well, they cleaned up house.
yeah, they clean house out there, man. Look, it just sucks. It fucking sucks. I saw that report, and it just sucks for everybody involved. It's just fucked up.
What
Just
am-
fucked up.
What amazes me is the shock. Like the fact that people act shocked. So let me get this straight. A bunch of 18-year-old kids
Yeah,
who are jocks, who are getting together, drinking,
future
partying,
millionaires. Yeah.
future millionaires,
Yeah.
have the world in the palm of their hands,
Yeah,
got out of hand and did stupidities.
yeah.
No shit. You know what I mean?
Mike,
Like,
listen, Mike.
you know what I mean?
You know the world we come from, okay?
No,
We're-
but I
we're-
mean, like,
you
how
know
is
where
that a shock?
it's not a shock. It's just
I'm not saying it's not belittling what happened. It's
No,
to say,
no.
why
we're not
are
fucking
people?
animals.
Why is there a sense of surprise?
There shouldn't be.
Yeah, you know
Mike,
what I mean.
I was
Like,
gonna say, you know, in the world of music where we come from, and you know the shit that
Come
fucking-
on.
exactly. Okay, I
make
mean
these guys look like saints.
these guys are fucking really.
Yeah.
That was like Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like, but
Jesus.
it's just it just sucks, man. It fucking sucks. It really does. It just like I said, these are lives, the careers, and the little girl too, whatever. Listen, I hope it all works out for all of them. And that's all I have to say about that. I sound like Stone Cold Steve Austin. And that's all I'll say about that. No, okay.
Isn't Forrest Gump says that?
Well, fuck Forrest Gump. That's what's his name,
It's a
right?
big comparison.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Yeah, fuck.
And that's all I'll say about that.
In other
Okay, guys.
news, also,
yes,
there was a PWHL go draft.
yes, that's right. I saw that.
Congrats to all of the
Yeah,
women that got
ladies
drafted.
that got drafted. Good. I can't wait to see that. You know that?
Dude, same here, man.
I can't wait to
man.
see that. I can't
Very
wait.
cool.
It's gonna be so cool, and I hope they fill up fucking stadiums, and I hope they fill the arenas, and I hope
Prove everybody wrong.
and prove everybody wrong, man. Because hockey is hockey. You know what? I'm just gonna speak for myself, okay? I enjoy watching hockey, whether it's kids, whether it's in AAA, whether it's pro. It's fucking hockey. And sometimes I'll tell you something. I've watched some AA, AAA games, and it's so exciting because some of these kids, they're waiting to be seen or whatever, and the play is just so amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I hope these girls, they kick fucking ass and they get everything they deserve. I really do.
Yeah.
So power to you, PWHL. I hope you get everything you fucking want and everything you deserve.
Yep.
I don't want to bore you guys with this, but again, today they were talking about it. It was all over Twitter. What's his name? Pedersen in Vancouver and Willie still not signed.
Here we go again with
Oh man,
the weekly
Still
Willie segment.
Not fuck. I know that's what we're gonna start calling it.
We should actually have a thing like Will Willie sign?
Yeah, Willie.
the
fucking-
Will Willie
yeah.
sign.
Free Willie or
Oh,
something.
Free Willie.
Yeah.
Free Willie is a fish. Yeah. Let's
Actually, we
jump
should
to
call
that.
it Free Willie and
Free
just do
Willie.
a thing about him every
Yeah,
week or something.
you're right. Free Willie.
He'll sign
No.
somewhere for free.
I mean, do you guys think it's like? Do they have to get this done?
They have
Oh,
to.
come on. It's a huge.
What about
black-
Vancouver?
It's a huge black cloud.
What about Vancouver? Because they're both signed. They can
Yeah.
both play the whole year.
Yeah, but Vancouver, it's like
Nobody cares.
who cares? You
That's still big.
Hold
Still
on,
Pedersen.
hold on, boys.
I know.
Hold on.
Still Pedersen.
They
man.
just got a goalie.
Yeah.
Okay, they
so
got
what?
the Smith.
So what?
Yeah.
Not gonna do anything.
Nah, man. Does that mean Markstrom's on the table?
Mark,
Demko, sorry.
No,
Demko.
no.
Thatcher Demko.
He's gonna back him up.
Yeah,
Look,
I would think
Pedersen's
Demko.
like Pedersen, but Pedersen is like
dude, he's a 40 goal scorer.
Yeah, but he's like this, 40 and then 10 and then
Well,
40 and
he's
then
a 40
10.
goal scorer. You
He's
can't
like-
get on
he's a-
40 goals.
No, you can't, but he's not consistent. He's not
Yeah.
that consistent. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? He's kind of like it's like Chris Kreider, 50 and 12.
Yeah,
know what I mean? And,
Chris
like-
Kreider's never gonna hit 50
like-
again.
Uh,
On the fucking best day of his life, he's never gonna hit 50 again. That was a 1 year thing. Nah.
Dude,
You
you're
know
gonna-
what? You know
okay,
what this reminds me of?
what? Bet your hat. You're gonna eat your hat.
My titties. No. You know what this reminds me of? The Dwayne thing again, Mike. Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. with this
I've been
fuck-
waiting for this.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he's
I
gonna
think-
play on the first line. Why? Because he's practicing with
I
his
said
friends.
he's getting 30 points.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
There was predictions on here. Now look, here's the reality. Whether you like it or not, whether I like it or not, he is playing on the first line.
Mike, they haven't started yet. Training camp starts tomorrow.
He's been playing on the first line.
That's at practice with my friends. So tomorrow, if I go play with fucking Latang, I'm playing with Latang. No,
You don't get paid $10 million to practice.
and neither does he.
Hold on. You could go play with Letang right now.
Well, if they want to go play at that, what do they play that stupid arena thingy there?
If you're playing with
Well,
Letang,
Glenn
you know,
does.
you-
Glenn plays
Yeah?
with these guys, and they shoot on him all the time. Yeah,
But I'm saying,
Goddamn, Glenn.
look,
he's fucking good too.
if McKinnon went to bat for the guy,
Yes, he did.
and he's saying put him on my line,
Yeah.
like you said, the captain carries weight.
Absolutely. Are
So
you
if
kidding?
he's
Absolutely.
telling I want him on my line,
Yeah,
he's going to be on his
That's
line.
the only fucking reason he's there. You know
Of
that.
course.
It's the only reason he's there.
But it's
Because
the
if you-
reality.
Because if you go by on paper and what he's done, dude, get out of here.
Listen,
Go fucking apply at McDonald's.
You
That's
know
all you're doing.
as well as I do, I'm no fan of the kid. But the bottom
No,
line,
I don't want him to fail.
No,
I mean,
but the bottom line is I look at that, Rantanen and McKinnon, if they decide to slot him there
yes.
all year, he's going to do numbers just by being there.
Yeah.
David
like-
David Desharnais.
Like Rob Brown did all those years in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
David Desharnais on Montreal racked up something I think in his like 80 points
Well,
one
I
year.
don't know about 80.
Yeah, no, because they put him right between
yeah.
Max Pacioretty and Eric Cole.
Okay.
And when they did that, you couldn't help but get points. You know what I mean? He's just
Okay.
there. You're a
I don't think he
passenger.
got 80, but yeah,
How
he got
about
points. I
this?
understand.
How about this? The highlight of Drouin's career till right now was getting traded for Sergachev.
That's what he's going to be known
Okay.
for. That's
Yeah,
what people are
All
going to
right?
shit on
He
him
was
for.
traded for Sergachev. That was the highlight of his career
Yeah.
up until now. So it could only go up from here.
Yeah.
Listen, I hope he succeeds. The kid, all joking aside, whatever, But
It sucks that it didn't work out here.
you know what, guys? The first couple of episodes we did, we had this little segment where, what would we do or whatever, like make believe trades or whatever, right?
That was fun.
Yeah.
So, Mike, give me one. Give me one.
I'm going to stir the fucking pot right now.
Go,
Go for
stir
it,
it,
man.
stir it.
I'll rehire Babcock.
That's not a hockey movie.
It might be.
No,
But,
no. Talk about players.
I mean, hold on. On our first time.
on whose
doing
whose
this,
team? Who are you hiring for? The Canadians?
What?
For Edmonton?
No, for Toronto.
No.
I don't
he's
know,
done
dude.
that.
We had
He's
spoke
done.
about Carter Hart
Yeah.
on the first one. So
Yeah, I know we did. And what did I say back then? It's documented. I said either Montreal or Edmonton.
and I still think those are the runner-ups,
Yeah.
if anything. It's just I really hope shit clears up and the kid could go play.
So we'll see.
He's
And
sticking to the Carter Hart.
I think that Montreal's gonna. I think Carey Price will be the goaltending coach here.
Carey Price, they're going to move his contract. He's not going to. It won't be allowed to be the goaltending coach.
Why?
Because if they move your contract, you don't belong to me. I can't coach your team while I belong to them.
Who are you moving it to?
To anybody? Well, fucking Phoenix. They swallow everything.
Phoenix
Give
is
it to
already.
Phoenix is Mikey. Mikey eats everything.
Yeah, but Phoenix is already swallowing. They can't swallow anymore. They're already swallowing.
Dude, I think they have
You're allowed
like
two
12
contracts.
bucks and they're fucking under cap, and they're paying.
I think dude. He didn't buy the condo for nothing.
No, listen, dude, he can buy whatever the fuck
I
he
think he's
wants.
staying. He's staying. He's not going nowhere.
Mm.
He's got millions up his ass.
He's not going to play, but I think they're going to hire him as a goaltending coach.
I think he gets moved.
I think he's staying.
You think he's staying? I think he
Yeah.
gets moved.
Dude, the guy's gonna finish his career in Montreal. It's done.
I don't think he's playing. I don't.
Well,
he'll
he's
never
never
play.
He's never playing again. I
he's
don't
never gonna
think so.
play again. No.
I hope he does. It would be miraculous.
No, he's
But,
never played.
no.
For a goalie, when your knees are fucked like that.
No.
That's that kid in what's his name? The kid in New York, Mike. What's his name? The kid they picked up first overall.
DiPietro.
Di Pietro. Are you kidding me?
Didn't they just stop paying him?
No, they're still paying.
They're still paying
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck's
I think
sakes.
they're still paying him.
Yeah.
That's just fucking stupid.
No, but the Carey thing. I mean, it just makes sense. They don't have a goalie coach right now,
Yeah,
and if they bring Carter Hart, man, imagine you get to train with your idol.
that would be fucking awesome. Are you kidding me?
You know,
That'd be awesome.
imagine Ian Gillan giving you vocal lessons.
No, man, please.
You know what I mean? It's like
Uh,
that's what I'm like.
no, I understand. I understand.
It's that's like almost like written in a book. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
that's
Like,
fuck- yeah, are you kidding me?
You see, for me, I'm thinking if I'm the Montreal Canadiens, obviously I'm going to stick with the Montreal Canadiens because that's
Yes.
what I do. Obviously, goaltending's a problem.
Well,
We need to figure that shit out. So,
Yeah.
do you try going after a guy like Levy? Do you go?
you're not getting Levy.
I know, but
It's going to take a
You
lot
know,
to get him out of Buffalo.
100%.
Buffalo, right?
You
Is it
know,
Buffalo now?
You need to go and get a young star, somebody
It's
that's
not easy, Annie. It's not
But
easy.
then again, we have the young kid there that we just drafted.
A Fowler kid, I don't think he's ready for the league.
He's not ready, but in a couple of years, maybe.
Yeah, in a couple of years.
Watch him prove us all wrong.
So
down.
look, guys.
as far as a move though to make,
Yeah.
if you want to talk about like actual trades and shit like
Yeah.
that. If I'm the Edmonton Oilers, I make them. I make anybody, including a buyout, swallow Campbell's contract,
You're
and
crazy.
I move on.
What about you?
That's
man?
what I do.
Well, look, I'm going to ask myself. This is another thing. Okay, I wanted to know who do you think gets moved, Hannafin and Lindholm, or Hellebuck and Scheifele?
Hellebuck, Scheifele, right?
They get moved before.
I would think so. They're rebranding in Winnipeg. That whole group is done.
Same thing in Calgary. Nobody wants to stay.
Maybe
I-
they
Look, in
swap.
2 years they lost
Huh?
Kachuk and they lost Goudreau.
Maybe they swap.
2 for
That
2.
would be hilarious.
Down the road.
I think
Calgary to Winnipeg, Winnipeg to Calgary.
I think Hannafin and Lindholm go first,
They move first.
and I'll tell you why. Where I think they go to you guys. And
For
I-
who?
For
Willie?
Yep. That's the move.
Apparently, Hannafin doesn't want to stay in Canada.
The Bradtree Living has a couple of contacts in Calgary.
Well, you think?
Yeah, so you know what I mean. So I
Really?
I see that move happening, man.
Hey, man, I take that.
I
It's
see
an
it.
improvement on what we got. Yeah,
I see it.
I was always Mike. I've always been, I've always said, okay, if a move makes my team better, I make it.
Yeah.
If I got to make a move just for the sake of making a move, then I don't want to know that.
It's Willie plus though. It can't just be Willie for those two.
Obviously,
Willie and
obviously.
something.
I mean, you're good, but you're not those two guys good. You
No.
know what I mean? Like you're gonna.
But even if
Plus
it's
money wise,
or it's 1-for-1 and there's draft picks involved
Yeah.
or something like that.
but we don't have any draft picks.
I know prospects. I don't know.
Maybe
Whatever.
some prospects or whatever.
But like I see it happening. That personally, I see. it.
So look, guys, I think the clock on the wall says it's time to go. I think this was a nice one, Mike. We had a little bit of a full,
I felt like a
wholehearted.
child with two
A
young
wholehearted.
parents.
No. That's why we debate, man. That's what we used to do on the fucking couch, and that's what we do here. So
I
if you
know.
guys have anything to say, tell us. Leave a comment and say, listen, go fuck yourself. I love Babs, or no, I think he's a jerk off, or whatever. That's all good. But a little shout out. Maybe next time we do this, we'll have a friend of ours on here, and
Yeah.
we'll have a little outside,
input.
input. And you know what I'd like to discuss? I'd like to discuss all the Canadian teams because training camp starts tomorrow, and we'll go through the whole all seven Canadian teams, as long as they don't have two same names like the CFL, right, Mike? 7
Yeah.
teams, 2 of them with the same name.
Rough Riders.
You fucking bunch of bananas. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to shit on the CFL, but fuck, that's stupid.
Well, it's the Red Blacks now, but nonetheless.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, you have
Yeah.
7 teams and 2 of them have the same fucking name.
Yeah,
Are you fucking for real, man? Call them
Disgrace.
anything. Call them the fucking Coke bottles, whatever. Anyway, whatever. So,
Oh,
guys,
careful. Coke might be mistaken for alcohol.
yeah, now fuck TikTok and fuck them all. I don't give a shit.
For real.
They're so stupid. And, we get shit on because anyway, whatever, man.
Speak the truth.
Yeah, exactly. So listen, guys, thanks again for listening. I'm checking out. I'm Mimo. That's Mike, and that's Yanni. We're the Puck Nation podcast. So check in with us next time. And like I said, give us your love. Send us your love, good or bad. Good or bad. Just send us your love, and we'll see you again soon. Ciao.
Later.
Bye.